Right, okay, so we're answering this paper 2 question. We'll do the first couple, do a couple of pages every video. So it says find the range. So the range is, if you had a set of numbers, it's the difference between the highest and the lowest. So the highest is 17, the lowest looks like it's 11. No, it's not. There you go. It's 10. So the difference between 17 and 10 is 7. It says shade a third of this shape. So how many boxes have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6 of those. Each one of these doubled. So I'm thinking, right, if we've got 6 of those, what we want is a third of it. So we'll do 2/6. Yeah, so if we share that, we want 2 of those. So 1/3 is basically the same as 2/6. So it's doing fractions. So number 3 says, from the list of numbers, find a prime number. So if you remember, a prime number is a number that only divides by 1 and itself. So it only has 2 factors. So looking at these numbers here, for a start, it's not going to be even, so it can't be 6, can't be 4, can't be 1, because 1 only divides by 1 in itself, so it's only got 1 factor, not 2. And it can't be 9, because that divides by 3. It can't be 21, because that divides by 3. 15 divides by 3, so we're left with 13. Okay? You don't have to do it like that, you might just recognise it's 13 straight away. Either way, you get the same answer. It's around 5.11871 to 2 decimal places. So the way I do this is it's either going to be 5.11, so 2 decimal places after the decimal point, so after that, or 5.12. So I've scrubbed a bit out there, perhaps I should actually just delete that and say, right, so looking at this, my next number there is an 8. So because that 8 is above a 5, what it actually becomes is 5.12, because I'll round it up. If it was less than a 5, so if it was a 5.115 or less, then it'll stay at 5.11. Simplify 12m plus 12m squared plus 6m minus 8m squared. So I'm going to highlight my m's first. Work or put circles around them. So if we start with 2m, then we add 6m to it. What we've got is 8m. So then I start with 12m squared, and then I take away 8m squared. So 12 take away 8 leaves us with plus 4m squared. That would normally go in there, but I have to write it out again. It's already there. So Jane is thinking of a quadrilateral. So that's a 4-sided shape. This quadrilateral that she's thinking of has got the following properties. So it says 2 pairs of adjacent sides are equal. So adjacent, that means that they're next to each other. And 1 pair of opposite side angles are equal. So name the quadrilateral that she's thinking of. So 2 pairs of adjacent sides are equal. Right, so yeah, so as I was saying, so 2 pairs of adjacent sides are equal, 1 opposite angles are equal. So adjacent sides, that would be an adjacent side there, next to each other, 2 sides, and then there's another pair of adjacent sides. So we've got 2 adjacent sides, 1, 1, which are equal, 1, 1, which are equal. And then 1 pair of opposite sides, which are angles, which are equal. So they're the same as each other. So what we've got, I think, is a kite. So it says construct a pie chart from the table. So we're going to draw basically all the segments, or should I say sectors, around there. And they've got to add up to 360 degrees, because it's 360 degrees around a circle. Yeah? So what we do is we would add up all these numbers here. So 47 plus 84 plus 49. And when we do that, we get 180. So what we're going to do is we're going to share these 180 colours all around that pie chart. So what we do is we do 360 shared by 180, which gives us 2 degrees. So each of these colours, or each of these frequencies, is worth 2 degrees each. So we can pop an extra column there and say, call that size, or segment sector size. So 47 times that by 2, times that by 2, times that by 2. So 47 times 2 is 94. So we'll draw on here using our protractors. I'll find somewhere. We'll draw an angle there that's 94 degrees. I haven't got a protractor, but it's going to be roughly there. So that'll be 94 degrees. Next one, 84. So then I'll times that by 2 and get 168 degrees. So 49 times 2 gives me 98. Yeah. So then what I do is I put my 94 in. No, 94 is done, so I'll do the 168. So 168 will look roughly like that. I'm not sure. It'll be quite a big angle. It's not quite all the way up to 180, but it's something like that. And then what I'm hopefully going to be left with there is going to be my 98 degrees. Okay, so the important thing with when you're drawing a pie chart is to work out the size of your angles before you put any sectors onto that pie chart. And it's like I say, you share it all around 160, 180, no, you share it around the 360. So calculate this. So we've got 6 plus 26 gives me 32. And then that is shared by 2 times 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. So 32 shared by 8. Remember, it is a calculator exam if you want to use it. But that would be 4. So it says find the letter at the point of coordinate -2, 1. So -2 means we go across by 2, or to the left by 2, so there's 2, and then 1, so it's going to be there, so it's going to be letter C.